Welcome to BDSM. Bloody, dreadful, shite, movies.
This is Chris.
Hello there.
And some people say he has questionable taste in movies. So he's on a mission to see if this is true. By watching the most painfully bad movies he can find and try to enjoy them. He'll be scoring each movie based on 5 categories. 1. Did he find it entertaining in any way? 2. Did it have a good story idea? 3. Was it boring? 4. Will he ever watch it again? 5. Would he recommend anyone else to watch it?
Hello and welcome back to the BDSM Cinematic Dungeon. Don't mind the noise, I've just got a group in enjoying soggy biscuits while watching 2012's Food Fight.
There are some stains you can never wash out.
Let's try. I want to scrub your bubbles, Dex.
So, before I begin the main event, my trip into the Cut Price Fairy Tales, thought I'll go through some of my cinematic sins.
What are your sins, my son?
I've had many people suggest movies to me, and I've either not been interested at all in the film, or I didn't enjoy them. I just didn't enjoy them. So here's 4. Number 1 was Shawshank Redemption. Never seen it. Don't think I ever will. I have zero interest in it.
Get him out of my sight, Lou!
Number 2. Ooh, this might get some people. The Princess Bride. I'm a big fan of fantasy movies, like Hawk the Slayer.
Hawk the Slayer's rubbish.
Krull, Return to Oz, Labyrinth. I just can't see why people rave about The Princess Bride. I think people have overhyped it to me. I just don't get it. 3. Lost in Translation. Well, this film should have been lost in translation. It billed as a romantic comedy drama. It's neither romantic.
I've had bigger stippies watching Playbus.
I found it not remotely funny, nor dramatic. It's just plain boring. 4. This might get some people as well. Blade Runner 2049.
You have no taste, a lousy sense of humor, and you smell.
I couldn't get to the end of it. It's just Harrison Ford looking grumpy and Ryan Gosling wandering around, hardly saying a word, looking like he's generally constipated. I'll say one thing though about it. It does look gorgeous, but it just bored the living shit for me. Now I've shown myself up. My movie tastes. Back to the main event.
I don't suppose you have a copy of Fly Fishing by J.R. Hartley. It is rather old. It's by J.R. Hartley.
No luck, Dad. Never mind. There's still a few more to try.
Good old yellow pages. We don't just help with the nasty things in life, like a blocked drain. We're there for the nice things, too.
You do? Oh, that's wonderful. Can you keep it for me? My name, oh yes, it's J.R. Hartley.
So this week's movie is 2016's Sinister Squad, which is brought to us by the lovely people at the Asylum, and stars no one I've ever heard of. It has a rating of 2.2 out of 10 on IMDb, with the most unfortunate tagline. Super bad, but in a good way. But I can't see it being a good way. The Sinister Squad is a total rip-off of David Ayer's Suicide Squad, but instead of DC baddies, it's fairy tale villains and characters like Rumpelstiltskin, the Mad Hatter, the Big Bad Wolf, Tweedledee, Tweedle and Tweedledum, the Queen of Hearts, Alice in Wonderland, and to name but a few, and has some great reviews like this.
My husband and I found this movie by accident. We thought we would watch it anyways. After a few minutes we laughed and turned it off. It was worse than some of the creature feature films that I have seen. It was just as bad as this Western movie we tried to watch. Seems like someone made this for a school project. Not my cup of tea.
I never leave reviews for movies, but this one is so putrid, I felt I must. Ran across it on Pluto TV, and I must say it is total trash. This movie sucks and made absolutely no sense.
Oh, that's really put me off. Right. Let's watch this bitch.
You sure our boy's gonna show?
Careful, Piper.
Give it to me.
Now! It's through the looking glass, sweetie.
Rumpelstiltskin.
There's nasty business afoot this evening.
Death's messenger.
Oh, they're coming.
If we're to beat these messengers, we'll need some monsters of our own.
Someone has to stop death.
There's something out there that scares you more than me.
One now.
Now we let the monsters out.
Goes by Bluebeard. Has a set of blades that make him stronger every time he kills someone.
The big bad wolf. Got it. Name's Carapace.
Cannibal witch.
Gelda, Queen of Hearts.
Unhinged, unpredictable, and something of a secret weapon. Attention, Death's messengers. We're not afraid of you. Leave my facility or you won't like what happens next.
Death and decay spreading like a cancer.
That is all.
Of all the bad movies I've watched, that has to be one of the worst. I really found myself zoning out throughout that. Sorry about that. It looks like the Asylum basically watched the trailer for David Ayer's Suicide Squad, took a dump on a piece of paper and used that as the script. Oh, God. So, let's see how this scores on the cinematic kinkometer. 1. Did I find it entertaining in any way? The first half of this movie is pretty damn bland. And not anything entertaining. So, when it got to about halfway point, I thought, this could get better. And it sort of did. Got a bit more entertaining. The actor who was playing Rumpelstiltskin did a fairly fun, passable impression of Jared Leto's Joker.
Rumpelstiltskin, I presume. So that was your scheme all along?
Ah, look at them. So happy. So alive.
Thanks to me, of course. See, things are under new management downstairs. It's not as sinister as you assumed, Alice. I gave a few souls back. Maybe you can make something out of them. Your own little Sinister Squad.
It also had an actor playing Mad Hatter doing a very bizarre impression of Johnny Depp doing a bad impression of Jack Sparrow.
Hatter, I need you to take a little trip for me, love.
What fun. Where are we going?
Well, the underworld, I'm afraid.
It was alright. It made me chuckle. It's just saying some random fucking bollocks. The film is really sort of bland and had the odd little fun moments. Not so many. But so I carried on watching it. I don't know if it was that or it might have been Stockholm Syndrome. Made me get to the end. It gets a pass-ish. So it gets 1 point. 2. Did it have a good story idea? It's an interesting rip-off of the Suicide Squad plot. If the story was written by someone who used a pen rather than their own shit, it'd probably been quite good. So it gets a slim pass. A very, very slim pass. 3. Was it boring? As I said before, it took ages to get going, and then it just plodded along. Because the entertaining parts are spread out so thinly, it just seems slow and bloody boring. So, it fails to get a point. 4. Will I ever watch it again? In a word, no. In 2 words, fucking no. It's just dire. 5. Would I recommend anybody else watch it? I wouldn't even tell anybody about this film. I don't even know why I'm making this cast about it. So I wouldn't even recommend it to any fucker. Not even if you're even remotely interested in just having a look at it. It's just not great. Don't even look at the poster for this film, because it will put you to sleep. What are the scores, Miss Ford? It scores 2 points, and that's pushing it, and I mean pushing it. So it's definitely stuck up the cinematic stink.
Moon River.
You using the whole fist, Doc?
Just relax.
Like I said before, keep away from the Sinister Squad at all costs. So, what should I do next time? Something to wipe the taste of that really dodgy shite out of my mouth. I know. I'll do something slightly different. And I think I'm going to call Blockbuster versus Knockoff. I'm going to watch a big budget, low rated blockbuster and compare it to its cheapest chips knockoff. What shall I choose first? I know. A film which is based on a game. Not a computer game, but a board game of sorts. It's going to be Battleship. And it's knockoff American Warships by the Asylum again. I am really a glutton for punishment. So, see you next time when it's Tyler Kitsch versus Mario Van Peebles.
If you would like to join Chris on his painful mission, then come and join the BDSM Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/BDS movies. Or you can contact the BDSM Dungeon by email bdsmpodmovie@gmail.com.